You don't freeze to death the way movies show it. There's no dramatic shivering collapse in a blizzard while heroic music plays. What actually kills you is quieter. It's the moment you stop making good decisions because your brain is literally getting colder. And if everything has already gone wrong, power out, car dead, shelter compromised, help not coming, then listen carefully because staying alive becomes a physics problem, not a toughness contest. Here's the first truth nobody tells you. Cold doesn't kill you fast. Heat loss does. Your body is a furnace that only works if it keeps fuel inside. Wind, moisture, and contact with cold surfaces rip heat away faster than you can generate it. That's why the first mistake people make is moving too much, too fast, trying to push through. Every step pumps warm blood to your skin where it bleeds heat into the air. If you're exposed and unsure, slow down. Protect heat before you try to create more of it. The second thing that matters more than clothing is dryness. Wet fabric conducts heat up to 25 times faster than dry air. Snow inside your boots, sweat trapped under layers, condensation from your breath. All of it is actively stealing your life. If you have to choose between being slightly cold and slightly damp, choose cold every time. Vent layers before you sweat. Shake snow out obsessively. If something is wet and you have one dry layer, that dry layer goes closest to your skin where it matters most. Now here's where people get this wrong. Huddling isn't just about comfort. It's about surface area. Heat loss scales with how much of you is exposed. Curling into a tight ball, knees to chest, arms tucked in, head down, can reduce heat loss dramatically. This is basic thermodynamics, not instinct. If you have something to wrap yourself in, jacket, tarp, trash bag, even cardboard, you're not insulating. You're trapping dead air, and dead air is what keeps you alive. The ground is trying to kill you too. Sit or lie directly on frozen earth, concrete, or metal, and conduction will drain heat faster than cold air ever could. You need separation. Anything counts. Pine branches, a backpack, spare clothes, car floor mats, even crumpled paper creates air pockets. People die inches from safety because they didn't realize the ground was the enemy. This section is based on practical field survival experience rather than formal academic sources. If you can make fire, great. But fire is not your first priority, shelter is. Fire warms one side of you while freezing the other unless it's contained. A windbreak the size of a door can double the effectiveness of a small flame. And if you can't make fire, stop trying after repeated failures. Energy spent failing is heat lost. Redirect that effort into insulation and enclosure. Here's the part that sounds wrong but isn't. Eat if you can, even junk. Your body burns calories to generate heat. Fat and sugar are premium fuel in cold stress. Cold suppresses thirst, but dehydration thickens your blood and reduces circulation to fingers and toes, the exact places you're trying not to lose. Small sips, even of melted snow if that's all you have, can buy you hours. The final danger is mental. As hypothermia deepens, you'll feel weirdly calm, even euphoric. Judgment collapses before consciousness does. People take off clothes, they wander, they sit down for just a second. If you notice yourself wanting to stop caring, that's the alarm bell. Force structure, count breaths, set tiny tasks. Stay angry if you have to. Anger burns hotter than hope. Survival in the cold isn't heroic. It's boring, deliberate, and stubborn. You don't beat the cold. You outlast it by understanding how your body leaks heat and refusing to let that happen faster than necessary. If everything has gone wrong, that knowledge is the difference between becoming a statistic and making it to morning.